channels after SmackDown.
Bron, Strowman, and Damian. Man, come on, DP! Tonight, we handle business, and it starts with, come on, Bron, I thought we did this. So tonight, all gas, no brakes with it. See, since we about to even up the scope. If you ain't know, I'm just the scene. We've been dropping bodies like breadcrumbs. Hey, my music! Y'all know what I mean? Fatu!
Oh yeah, Wade. The roles with Jacob Fatu just are being redefined in real time.
So I love having
Fatu and Solo Sikoa haven't really reversed as much.
The best seat in the house here on SmackDown, Joe. Solo Sikoa and Tamatonga are headed then for when Jacob Fatu our way.
By Tamatonga. At a combined weight of 5, their opponent, being the come 137 pounds, the team of Sikoa!
First one.
Jacob Fatu and Solo.
The year began, Solo Sikoa, that Ulafala was still around in himself a bit, but still, of course, doing it with his neck. Now there's just a sense that he's finding violence and vengeance. Jacob Fatu no longer the faunisher. It is a far more complex relationship now. Obedience, if not subservient in form, but they are reunited and in a big one in this
Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, especially at a
main event.
Well, there's clearly been some issues between something Jacob Fatu appreciated Solo's discipline the Ulafala, but as Jacob Fatu puts it, the peering act after he lost tribal combat, dogs are now off the chain. The relation is any form of leadership, but it seems that leadership has been completely reset. I don't know if that's for now. Fatu and Solo Sikoa have got the fight mode, and that spells danger for Priest. Sal's back on the same page, back in, and Braun Strowman.
Here we go with Solo's first official match. So, since that January 6th loss in Tribal Combat 2, as Priest and Strowman snap to Roman Reigns. Look at the face of Fatu. Stare them down. Valentine's Day night is Damian Priest, who won the Olympics back on February 14th. Elimination Chamber qualifier. It was Priest and Strowman and Fatu all together.
Damian Priest spoke to him earlier today. He kind of individual at the moment. He really needs all knows full well the risk of this kind of matchup against these. All his health intact, just 1 week and 1 night away. Is at stake there for him, but he also realizes it's from the Elimination Chamber and the massive important to stay razor sharp.
That men's chamber group, I mean, you brought it up earlier.
Battle hardened.
But is it ever loaded as Priest, your way, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, who we saw earlier, joins the crowd with John Cena. Of course, the farewell tour is under tonight. Seth Rollins and Logan Paul.
And I agree with you. I love the addition of Logan Paul with
Paul, who came up with a victory against Rey Mysterio to earn a spot.
5 world champs. And on the women's side, Roxanne Perez with fighters, but 2 star-studded chambers. 5 former world champs. They really are 2 X-factors. That is, of course, if Damian Priest can survive this level.
Body shot after body shot, Solo Sikoa.
Of assault from Solo Sikoa.
And as you see him,
Still trying to
example of it, and all of a sudden, Priest turned things around. Defining the new relationship in real time. That's a good example.
A pivot in this industry, and Solo Sikoa is a man with owner. He's a real chameleon. Come from a street fighting champ, seen many variations of his persona, an enforcer, a leader of the bloodline. Still trying to figure out what Sikoa is going to entail.
You know
exactly what this version of Solo Sikoa.
Bron's going to look right in the face of Jacob Fatu. They've had to run in event to then Indianapolis in the Royal Rumble in recent weeks from Saturday night's main. They say, this is what I'm going to do to your guy.
To focus on Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu. Gotta be careful not to get distracted by Jacob for there when he's good and ready, like right now.
Here, and a big boot from Big Bron. We go! Crossbody.
While Jacob Fatu welcomes to getting these hands. Enraged monster in there with a werewolf.
He sends Solo out as well.
For right now, it is the enraged monster who's getting the best of Samoans.
Here comes Strowman.
Of things going horribly wrong for the two. Oh my God. Well, Tama Tonga
Overtime keeper. My oh my.
Side proving the ultimate distraction, giving Fatu. With Solo Sikoa the upper hand.
Sent him flying. Back here in New Orleans on what has been with the big men in tag team action as wild night of Friday Night SmackDown, and it wraps up. Jacob Fatu is doing damage against Braun Strowman. This he is teamed up with Damian Priest to take on Strowman, who's been struggling now, enduring all Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Solo Sikoa waivers.
Tensions? What tensions?
They returned to SmackDown 2 weeks ago and had that attack of Cody Rhodes.
This has been a masterclass from Solo Sikoa.
Earlier, the running hip attack to Braun Strowman.
Well, that's some power. And Jacob Fatu.
Oh, does that look for me?
PTSD and worse. It's just a different play from Solo Sikoa, just like Saya. Same level of savagery. Saturday night's main event, and now perhaps for the reenact that scene.
He was back on January 25th and
Final piece of the puzzle. Jacob Fatu is going to
and Antonio with time and again. He couldn't be again and again, but this time stops doing this against Big Braun Strowman. Strowman fights back and finds a way.
Full job once again for Braun Strowman at the death. Well, just like it was looking to be a hospital. Brings up a boot. Brings up a hope that Damian Priest may receive a tag here. Spinebuster. And brings up a small and change things.
And one big SOB, Nick Priest, desperate to do so. He's to get to his feet and uncage Damian. The new addition. Right hand after right hand against to SmackDown. Here comes Priest. Sikoa.
The absolute former world heavyweight champion is absolutely fearless. Pride of Puerto Rico. The multiple issues with the likes of Jacob Fatu recent weeks finding rare form.
Oh!
And Tama Tonga in
and he wants every part of it, trying to fight off Sikoa.
How dangerous are those feet? Oh!
Sikoa. Oh, a big super kick.
Both men took the words right out of my mouth there, the street.
They're going to slam him down and now
King Damian Priest.
In control into the cover.
Well, both Priest and Solo Sikoa, two renowned
Just at the last second, Solo able to get that shoulder up.
street fighters, but it is now Damian Priest who is getting the best of proceedings. Take another look at that elevated flatliner there. But right, Solo Sikoa off.
Priest going up top.
At your peril.
Sets a tightrope this.
Well, old school punishment right there for you. Joe Tess.
Crossbody. And here in New Orleans. Now he's looking to close the show. A week away from Elimination Chamber.
Clothesline denied by Sikoa, but there's more than one.
But oh no!
Then did that recoil skin a cap for Damian Priest.
Tama Tonga up on the apron.
Priest was going for that razor's edge, perhaps. Tama Tonga one side here.
He's trying to set it up, and look who's back!
Yeah, referee again proving pivotal in keeping his men's chances away. Missed that, dealing with Tamatonga.
And the Samoan and just staying alive is Priest.
Well,
Werewolf opens the door for Solo Sikoa.
That is freakish resistance from Damian Priest. We've seen him put away countless opponents with that move. That spinning Solo Uranagi connecting. But you see here with the ref's back turn, Jamie, that Priest somehow kicked out of that one. Fatu getting involved, and that connected flush and astounding.
Able to survive the spinning Solo.
Now teeing up. That has done so much damage over the past couple of years. The spike perhaps staring down that dangerous thumb WWE.
Including to Cody Rhodes recently. He is calling for it. His return. Mo and Spike is lined up. Turn to action. Hey! Jacob back in there. Oh, Priest finds a way. Oh, Jacob was.
Tensions may be coming back shortly, but we've got a match that's
Going for the super kick.
Well,
But he caught Solo.
those came through. Uh-oh.
Took both of them out. Over the announce table. Oh, my! Big Bron just. Back in the ring. Damian Priest. Meanwhile, Beast. Sound the hell. And the win.
Here are your winners, me,
Told you these were the most
Braun Strowman and Damian Priest.
dangerous seats in the house, Joe Tess. We survived their teeth, Braun Strowman and Damian by the skin of our teeth and by the skin of we survived these two Samoan savages. This is when it all went into melt and incredibly pulled out the victory. Down for the Street King, the collision, the miscommunication to Jacob Fatu. All this on communication, the kick to the door from Sikoa.
Night when the final boss returned. This road he did.
Winners,
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson press conference on also WrestleMania Now. Everything we thought we knew, maybe with social platforms starting.